Welcome to my world. Michelle Ray. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is part 2. I promised y'all I'd be back in just a couple minutes. Magic of filmmaking. Let's get on up in it. I just want to start out by saying y'all are really lucky for coffee. Okay? You have coffee to thank for me doing anything at the moment. When your bed is so comfy, but you know you gotta get up and be awesome today. And, well, I do actually have some stuff that I need to do around here, like laundry. I took one look at it, though, and I was like, hell no. It can wait until tomorrow. That feeling when you've ignored laundry for a week? But hey, let's get on up into these redneck Einsteins, because we have got some really good ones here. Y'all know how I am. I always save the best for last. So part 2, it's gonna be great. They said I could be anything, so I became a redneck. Alright, we are slowly making our way through the yard. Made it up to none other than Redneck Jacuzzi. Now, I am all about this whole recycling thing, go green or whatever, saving the environment. And I don't mind getting dirty, but this is some true redneck what the fuck because this is just something that I don't really think that I would want to do. Redneck recycling. Nailed it! When it comes to tires, I am more of a turning into a flower bed type person. Like, have any of y'all ever been near a tire? They're not clean. They kind of like, they rub up against you, and then I don't quite know how I feel about swimming in one. Anywho, now this next one, I understand the concept, but it just looks downright dangerous. Do-it-yourself hot tub. Redneck level. Genius. I really do understand the concept, but I find myself thinking that there are a couple flaws here. One, hot metal in what appears to be a plastic pool. Something tells me that's not gonna turn out good at all. And 2, where am I supposed to sit? I know I damn sure don't want to get too close to that wheelbarrow floating around in the middle of there. Hell no. I'm good enough on the dumb shit I do, putting scars on my body. I don't need help. Just saying. But these next couple, I like these ideas. Now, I call that the Bugs Bunny hot tub, okay? We all remember them old school Bugs Bunnies. He'd always get in trouble. He would always find himself in a predicament somewhere out past Albuquerque, being abducted by some islanders or something. Ring any bells? Well, I think that's kind of where that fits in at. I just need to find someone who can work a welder. Because, well, we already covered that back there earlier in the video. No, there are certain things that I just don't think that I need to play with. Now, I forget exactly where. I should have wrote it down or something. But I think it is New England or something like that where this is actually at. And it's like a really big thing. I've got a couple ideas on how to go about making one of these. And I really like it. I think every redneck needs to have one of these. Go swimming and, you got your bar, like, right there. Kind of almost tropical. Yeah, I like the idea. I do. I might just save y'all a little bit of money this year when summer does finally get here. Because I got a lot of ideas. I could make like a 5-hour long video on hot tubs and pools. Now, I'm gonna kind of give you like a really quick how-to guide on this because I'm actually in the process of ordering some paint now. But yeah, get some glow-in-the-dark paint, and there is a specific type of paint that you want to get, okay? Google, it's amazing. You can find out a lot of stuff. But yeah, you can use it like on wood, and then you have really hella awesome seats, hella awesome like tables, everything for around your fire pit. I'm gonna go stupid. I'm gonna be having it on rocks and all sorts of shit. My backyard, it's gonna be like, whoa, welcome to the Redneck Rave Party event of like the millennium. I'm gonna have like all sorts of glow in the dark shit. Trust me on this. I am all in on how I can make my fire pit and my nightlife that much more exciting.
I was like, whatever, bitches. And the bitches whatever.
Now, say what you will about us rednecks, but one thing that we firmly believe in is getting your kids involved in everything that you do. I mean, it is like a no holds barred situation.
Parenthood. Now you have someone who will always go along with your brilliant ideas.
By getting them involved, I mean either directly or sometimes indirectly.
Sorry, kids. Daddy has to work on the family car.
And when I mention indirectly, I also mean sometimes you yourself have to take a very direct approach.
To fix the engine, you must become the engine.
Yeah, I'm like really little, so whenever I get into stuff, that all in approach, that's sort of what I do. I just kind of get in there. Coming up, now this, I have seen some of this, give or take. Y'all know who you are.
Power windows.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring that up to a buddy of mine. His window will go down, it just won't stay up. So he's got like a little chunk of wood in it to keep it up. True story. It works. Nope, I've never seen that one personally, but I can believe it. When it comes to being a redneck, we get things put into situations that even we have a hard time getting out of.
There is no force in the universe stronger than the force that holds 5-gallon buckets together.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh my goodness. Whenever I was a little kid, my dad, he would have like those 5-gallon buckets, and I mean, they would just be in stacks everywhere. And I wanted to go play at the creek, so I wanted a bucket with me. You should have seen a little old me out there trying to get one damn bucket. I mean, holy fuck. That was difficult. Okay, y'all? I mean, like, I'd have my feet on, like, the bucket, and then I'd have, like, my hands on the other side of the bucket, and I was pulling, and, talk about work. I had to work really hard to be able to build a dam in the creek sometimes.
When you can't weld, but you're a sick carpenter.
I want it. Once again, though, I don't weld. And when it comes to carpentry, well, I can envision it. I can do it if I really, really have to. But I'd rather leave it to the professionals. Too many injuries.
Sawdust? You mean man glitter. Chicks are turned on by dumb shit like, oh my god, he can dance. That's cool. Can he change a tire? No. What the fuck is he going to do? Moonwalk you home?
Seriously, fellas, y'all can handle that shit because, well, I have come to the realization, 1, I am little. 2, I am highly accident prone. Yeah, so as bad as I want that truck, I'm not gonna be the one to make it. Now, ladies, even if you're single, this is a necessity in life. I mean, I saw this and I don't know who created it. Oh, but they are a fucking genius. I love it. Speaking of trucks, before we get totally off topic and I make like a whole entire truck video, this is almost borderline genius here. I don't know who's responsible for this idea either.
The bumper dumper for pooping on the go.
I could see how children could definitely benefit from something like that, yeah. Borderline genius, let me tell you. Now, this next idea, though.
It's the weekend. Relax, drink a beer, take a shit on your back porch. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. No. I mean, I love finding outhouses. In case you did not know, here is a small little fact that way back in the day when outhouses were like the only thing, you know, people used to actually put like different glass bottles, just all sorts of different shit down in there. And you can actually dig like where an outhouse used to be and you can find some hella awesome antique glass bottles. Just saying. But that also leaves room for me to take a small little break and bitch about West Virginia for a minute. And the weather.
It's winter in West Virginia, and the gentle breezes blow 70 miles per hour at 10 below. Oh, how I love West Virginia. When the snow's up to your butt, you take a breath of winter air, and your nose is frozen shut. Yes, the weather here is wonderful. You may think I'm a fool. I could never leave West Virginia, 'cause I'm frozen to the stool.
I feel better now. Let's, go on inside. Now, you can tell I'm a redneck because whenever I first saw this, I was like, what the fuck? It's normal. And then it hit me. No, that is some inner city redneck shit there.
You know business is good when they start building skyscraper meth labs.
Now, take it from me, from being in a small town pretty much almost all my life, I can tell you this right now. Even if it is not like a skyscraper meth lab, you don't want to stop. You don't, nope, definitely don't go in it. If y'all couldn't tell, it's leaning just a little bit. It might be unstable. But moving on to the inside of our homes.
Fridge broke? Fixed it!
Now, I will always say rednecks are highly intelligent. If it is fucked up, we will find a way to make it function properly. I never said it would be safe. Operate at your own risk.
What's in that freezer? West Virginia.
And on the topic of freezers, I had to throw this in. This is something that you will never see a redneck own for multiple reasons.
Panasonic created a fridge that drives to you when called. Nope, I do not want to get high one night and see my fridge chasing me. That's some Requiem for a Dream shit.
No, I'm good.
I think he's one fry short of a Happy Meal.
Alright, now enough with freezers from Elm Street. Moving on. This has forever changed my life.
So many options for the basic drill.
And if you did not already know this, well, now you do.
Where I come from, this is also known as a flathead screwdriver.
And I got about 3 things right now that can tell you right away if you are or are not in an official redneck house.
If you have a full set of salad bowls and they all say Cool Whip on the side, you might be a redneck.
I disagree. Mine say Country Crock or Folgers. Cool Whip, they don't freeze too well. Try butter bowls. Butter bowls, you can put them in the fridge, you can put them in the freezer. They're perfect. And the folders, big plastic ones, they're just good for all sorts of shit.
Essential oils.
Seriously, if you go to a house and they ain't got bacon grease, run! You are in the wrong house. Possibly the wrong neighborhood. I mean, get the fuck out of there. But if you are in the right house,
The nighttime sneezing, stiffly coughing, aching fever, stuffy head, why can't I feel my lips? I think I just peed the bed. Medicine.
straight from a jar, burning blue.
Cookies and porn are always better when they're homemade.
Now, I don't know about y'all, I'm really OCD, like I have to have a calendar in every single room. I have to make me one of these.
Redneck Advent Calendar.
Like, during Christmas, I sit down, I do things like that with my daughter, but not quite like that. So, yeah, that gives me some ideas. Moving on now, I'm not going to say this is a redneck thing. It's more of one of those I had a blonde moment things. This is something I would do.
I think they meant the date.
Well, now that we have officially made it out of the kitchen and we are into the living room, I just don't even know what to say about this one. Hey, it might not be pretty, but it works. See, I wouldn't be able to do something like that with my couch. It's got like a roll-out bed. No, I wouldn't be able to get away with that. But on a normal couch, it works. It works. But moving on. Now, earlier in the video on part 1, when we were way back at the diner, I said I had like an idea to go with the idea. We're gonna get into that. And I even know how this might transpire.
You can't do epic shit with basic people. I bet you can't jump the barn. Hold my beer. And that's how I am gonna recycle the truck and part of the barn.
See, I told y'all. I know how to recycle. I got this. Shit. Then I'm going to combine it with the idea from the diner, and then I'm going to have one hell of a Dyson card table. Ideas. I mean, like goals. Moving on to the bathroom.
Hey, sexy. Shut the door, drop your pants, climb on top of me, and satisfy your needs. Love always, your toilet.
See, now I think that one is actually at a truck stop. I'm not sure. But this next one, see, I never realized toilets were such a big thing for rednecks. I guess I don't have a big toilet thing. I mean, I'm a little OCD. I like to put bleach in my toilet all the time, but this is definitely some redneck ingenuity going on here. I am all in on the toilet. I mean, what else are you gonna do with a nice comfy chair that is apparently broken or something tragic has happened to it? Make your toilet a little bit more comfortable. Definitely all in on that concept. The razors? No. That just does not. I give whoever it was credit for trying, but. Ew. And here's a tip. Ladies, if you're fighting with your man, whatever you do, don't break his battery-operated toothbrush. What can I say? If it works, it works. Moving on, this almost makes me want to take my shower head off so that I can try, say a Dr. Pepper bottle. So there you all have it. From some of the best to some of the worst. What can I say? Us rednecks, it ain't a Beverly Hillbilly type lifestyle we're living usually. And sometimes we just gotta get creative. So this is a great big old shout out to all y'all out there that ain't afraid to put in a little bit of hard work and become an Einstein of the rednecks. Alright? Keep it up, doing great.
Die-hard redneck. You're doing it right.
On a for real note, I would really much rather be getting my music video up, but the weather is not cooperating.
Music is my drug.
So yeah, just keep sharing that music, alright? I know a couple of y'all out there, you're really going to hell and back for me. I love y'all. You know that. With that being said, let's wrap this up. If you're new here, smash that subscribe, click that little bell, buckle up, it's gonna be a wild ride, baby. And as always, don't forget Monkstar down there in the description. Yep, epic, awesome shit. Go get it. But, till later, I love y'all.
You were my prince riding shining armor. You swept me up, declaring me your princess to all. You steered me directly into your happily ever after. There was peace in your kingdom, until just like a storybook villain, she returned. Once again you fell under her spell. I have forbidden my heart from ever again believing that fairy tales do come true.